Hello, so my chapter 2 video cut off short, so I'm just going to wrap up this last part real quick, and I'd already done it, and it's kind of good it cut off because I was messing up anyways, so I'm going to redo it on a sticky note. So this last part was just combining if it's a normal distribution, when to use normal CDF and when to use inverse normal. So if you're looking for area, which would also be looking for probability, between two values or less than a value or greater than a value, then you're going to use normal CDF. So if you're looking for the shaded region, use normal CDF. So in this example, if it's normally distributed with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 0.8, what's the probability of an observation being between negative 1.4 and 0.6? So to solve this, you would draw a normal distribution. You would put your mean in the middle, and you don't have to label going 0.8 away if you labeled it here, but you can show going 3 standard deviations away on each side. And then we want to find the probability of being between negative 1.4 and 0.6. So that would be this probability is this area in between those values. So to find that area, it would equal normal CDF. And you never use normal PDF in your calculator. And you would label your lower bound, and you have to label these on your pre-response, be negative 1.4, your upper bound would be 0.6, your mean would be 0, and your standard deviation would be 0.8, and you would type that in a calculator. So if you need a review of where that is, you would go to Menu, Statistics, Distributions, and then normal CDF is 2, and you would type in your information. And that gives you 0.733. So the probability of being between those observations is 0.733. So if it was opposite, you want to find a value when you're given area. So it's opposite, you're going to use inverse normal, and you type in the area, the mean, and the standard deviation. So an example would be if they asked, same distribution, but it says what observation is at the 75th percentile. So percentile, if you look above, is the area less than that observation. So you would draw your same distribution, and we want to know what observation is at the 75th percentile, so that is the area below, which would mean your observation would be on the right side. And we're looking for that value that gives an area of 75% below. That's your, I should have labeled that area. So to find this x, this observation, you would do inverse normal, and you would type in the area equals 0.75, the mean is 0, and the standard deviation is 0.8. So you would go to the same spot, but it's choice 3. So Menu, Statistics, Distributions, inverse normal is 3, and your area was 0.75. So be careful, your calculator always does area to the left, less than. So even if it asked about what area above, you would then need to do 1 minus that and type that as your area here. Okay, so your calculator always calculates area less than, which in this case is what we shaded, 0.8, and that would mean this observation, this x value, is 0.539. This x value. Okay, so hopefully that wrapped it up. If you have any other questions, let me know.